Hello guys, this is Faji and you're welcome to Faji Forest. In this video I want to share with you how to identify pullback. It is very important you know how to identify pullback as a trader in order for you to know the best position for you to make your entries. And looking at my chart, for you to be able to identify accurate pullback, there is a need for you to have adequate knowledge of structural point, because the pullback of every market is relative to the structural point. So looking at this scenario, in this market, this is an uptrend and the market is making a low, a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, and will have a higher low. So this is an uptrend, and for you to connect a trend line, if you are somebody that uses trend line, you need a point A, which is this one, and point B for you to connect your trend line. So you will be connecting your trend line in this order. So this is your trend line. So regardless of your method of trading, this is how to go about it. So now, having connected your trend line, there is a need now for you to identify pullback. So after this push, this impulsive move to this upside, we have this particular pullback. And of course, if you are using a trend line, you are not making any entry here. And you are not making any entry here, because this is your first point, point A, and this is point B for you to connect your trend line. And as a structural, if you are selling using smart money, you will realize that at this level, price still tapped into this supply zone, and so you have this sell to the downside. So price tap into this area of resistance and a drop. So it is after this break of structure, here, that you will now be looking for your entry. And now that you have established this point of break of structure, and you have connected your trend line to point A and point B, you are now waiting for a pullback to point C. So this is point A, this is point B. So you are now waiting for a pullback to come to point C. So the question now is, how do you identify that a pullback have commenced? The best way to identify that a pullback has commenced is for you to use your Fibonacci retracement, because a pullback is the same thing as Fibonacci retracement. So you will connect your levels in this way now. So this is your point B, the low of it, and to the high of it. So what that implies is that you are connecting, because here is our point A and this is our point B, that help us to connect our trend line. And of course, it is the movement from point B that gave us a break of structure here, the BOS. So now we want price to pull back from this zone to give us point C, where we will be making our entry. So we need to identify, when do we know that a retracement has commenced. So now we'll time this. We'll say the retracement has begun. Look at our Fibonacci here and here, right? So we say a retracement begins whenever price retraces to 23.6 level of Fibonacci and price close below it or at that level it is the beginning of retracement. And you can see what happened. This one, the price closes below the level, even went as far as closing around 78.6 level. So we said a retracement has begun once price closes below 23.6 level. So we made this 23. If price is returning, it can turn back from here. It is a retracement. If price can come to this level, you can choose to come to here. You can choose to come to any of this level as the case may be. But retracement will begin only if price should close at 23.6 level of the Fibonacci is the beginning of a retracement. And you can see how that plays out. So you need to adjust it now to the next candlestick before you will be able to determine the retracement for this candle. Now for this other move, you will see that price come all the way to 61.8 before rejection. So this is retracement. So there are instances where price don't get to that level. Okay, let's look at a downtrend scenario. Okay, like what we are having here now, this is a downtrend scenario. This is a high, this is a high, this is a low, this is a high, and this is a low. So let's say we want to look at this level and this level. So we are considering here and here. So we put our Fibonacci to that level. Okay, this is our peak and this is the low. So now you can see what happened. Price pulled back from that 23 all the way to 88.6. Okay, here is the next one, this one and this one. Okay, so in this case it pulled back to 50 here before dropping. So this is how to identify a typical retracement of a market. Like in this live market scenario, we have this structural point. We are having these are our structural points. Okay, this is an object. This is a higher high. This is a higher low, another higher high, and another higher low. So what we are looking at now, if we are to connect our trend line, we'll have something like this. Alright, so our goal now, we have used this point A and point B to connect the trend line. So our entry is here, that's what we are looking for. So we are going to connect now our trend line to this particular move from this week to this high. And then look at what happened. price pulled back to 50.0 level. So once price closes below 23.6 level of the Fibonacci, that is the beginning of retracement. So that is exactly how to know that retracement has commenced as far as trading is concerned. Okay, you can see this is crash 1000 shots. You can go on and on to identify that we are in a retracement. Okay, look at this level. Here now we have a breakout structure. So our concern is at this other block. So what do? Take our Fibonacci. We draw it to this low. So if you look at this now, you will now identify that this is our retracement, because this price pulled back and closes above 23.6 level, we will consider it as a retracement. Remember, this is not how to trade it. I'm only trying to teach us how we can identify retracement, not how to trade retracement. Okay, you can go through your chart, mark it out, test it, and see how you can identify retracement. And I believe you have learned something, you are getting value from this video. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.